This way to Mexico tomorrow. Gonna have some liquid sunshine, some organic superfoods, energy for the soul. If you want to feel your best, if you want to look your best, you want to have powerful energy, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes from the earth, real energy. Get it from my superfood store. Guaranteed to blow your mind or your money. Cheers, big ears. I've been juicing for 35 years. That's where you're going to get your electricity, your biophotonic energy, bioenergetics. Yes, macros are important, maybe once a day, big ribeye. But other than that, I want nutrients, baby, liquid sunshine, nutrients. I want nutrients mainlined into my soul. So energy, liquid sunshine to the dome piece. All right, drop a comment in the box. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Yeah, Ryan, this is organic wheatgrass, spirulina, activated barley. Spirulina is, astronaut food. And so if you believe in that, the moon landing. Anyhow, real concentrated nutrients, carrot juice, and all the superfoods. Went down the wrong hole. All the superfoods that you need, all pre-digested, organic, juiced on our farms, and then dehydrated on our farms too. Drop a comment in the box. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know how you're enjoying. Adam Lucas, good to see you, brother. We're on YouTube and we're on Instagram, and this is day 4, 100-day meditation marathon. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be in Mexico tomorrow for the bioculture retreats. Cheers to everyone who's showing up. Haley, Iridology from Haley, she's going to be there with her herb company. We have typically one sponsor, a handful of creators, and then a handful of holistic people that are looking for the holistic community, and they want to come on a retreat where they're going to eat organic food, raw milk, go to the beach, do yoga, breath work, and all sorts of workshops that we're going to do. And so Libya in the house. God bless you guys. Good to see you. And so yeah, drop a comment in the box. Let me know where you're tuning in from and how into the meditation you guys. And so hopefully it's feeding your soul. I know it's feeding my soul. I was having anxiety last week. And actually just some challenges. The last 4 years has been pretty tripendicular, as we all know, right? And so always get back to the basics, right? Okay, Arizona. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. I'm in Arizona too. And so Cleveland in the house. When I am breathing, I am getting way too fleety. Anything you can suggest? Yes, do my ultimate lifestyle transformation at least twice a year, if not 4 times a year. It has the parasiter, cleans all the mucus out of the body. New Brunswick, Canada. Awesome. Bobby from Everett, Washington. Good to see you, Bobby. I got a friend and client who works for the Navy. Send water to the Middle East, please. We need the whole restoration of planet Earth, but God bless the Middle East for sure. And so this is wheatgrass structured. There's hydrogen structured water in here, and which lowers the surface tension and makes it more bioavailable. Molecular hydrogen is the smallest antioxidants that gets all the way into the cells. And to healed himself from like 300 tumors. And so, Troy, what if you're eating healthy and still get bloated? Any way to determine the root cause or solution? Well, we've trashed the environment, Adam. And so it used to be a health protocol to do and practice detox, and now it's a survival mechanism. There's a great podcast with Dr. Dietrich Klinghardt and Dr. Joe Mercola, April 20th, 2021, I do believe. You can find it. And they grew how you should be eating chelators and binders you want energetics as well. Let thy food be thy medicine, as I said. And he's the father of modern day medicine. So, but we've gotten so far away from food and what we're human beings hunting and gathering. We were gathering roots, barks, berries, herbs, stems, teas, poultices. We were using the plants, the micronutrition, to put them in the body to tonify the organs, etc. We've kind of gotten far away from that. So we're eating domesticated apple, orange, banana, tomato, cucumber, um, carrot, these types of things that have been hybrided. And so get back to nature as much and eat a wide variety of energetic foods. And that's why I recommend superfoods and herbs. I have a superfood store. I recommend people do the ultimate lifestyle transformation at least twice a year on our super probiotic called Biomedic. It's the only superbiotic I've seen on the market, proven to pull the glyphosate out of the tissue and reduce C-reactive protein by 76% in 6 weeks. So clean out the gut and eat high vibrational nutrition. Get it from my superfood store. We have the best of the best. We've been around for 35 years. I don't mess around. You guys know I don't mess around. I only have the best. And so, low motility. Yes, you definitely want to get intestinal motility up, and that help with, I think juicing. And specific herbs. And so good to see everyone. What's your comments on the meditation? Are you guys getting good results from this? Are you guys getting good results from this? Do the Maori healers still do retreats or healing sessions? Do they do anything ayahuasca related? Maori healers do not work with that type of plant medicine. It's very psychedelic to go through one of their healing sessions, and it's very powerful. It can be very powerful. So, and they're in Auckland. And the last time Atarangi, she had a situation with her heart and she was in London getting surgery. I actually need to follow up with her. Thanks for reminding me. Starting a 7 to 10 day water and sea moss tomorrow. Awesome. Fasting is great for the body. How did you know it was time to cut your hair? It was just time to cut my hair. Adam, you said you want to know the root cause of your inflammation in your gut. Well, it has to do with gut permeability, and the food that's on the market these days is not very awesome. And so creating leaky gut and undigested protein solids get into the bloodstream, and that's what ends up bloating us, among other things, right? It's simple, but it's also, complex when you look at it inside the human body. And so a high rotational, high vibrational, high quality diet is very important, and anti-inflammatory agents. And I would go on an anti-diet. Otherwise, just do the ultimate lifestyle transformation. It cuts to the chase. It's simple. You do it at least a couple of times a year. It has parasite herbs and it completely flushes out the system. At the same time, nourishing it. Somebody said they were in a water fast. It's very profound, but most people aren't ready for that. Most people are burdened by toxicity in our environment, and the greens help to cleanse and detoxify the body. From a nourishment point of view, there's only two things you're doing at the cellular level: taking nutrition and expelling waste. And so, all right, I'd like to get out of here by 9, so we're going to start meditating. A relative I know has been trying to lose weight and still with man boobs and hormonal imbalances. I recommend maca root and his nutrition, but is that enough? I mean, that's a lifestyle overhaul. Man boobs are a lifestyle overhaul. Is a lifestyle overhaul. Diabetes is a lifestyle overhaul. Most people watch an Instagram video and think that, or a Huberman podcast, and they're like, oh, I've got it. Implement. It's like doing ayahuasca, and then you have these powerful visions. But you have to implement those visions over long periods of time, years and years and years, not just go back to the ayahuasca, etc. And so when it comes to the holistic lifestyle, this is why I created Knowledge of Self University. Um, it's $7 for the first 7 days, and it has so much information, all the best esoteric information on there. And right now it's $7 for 7 days, but it's not going to be like forever. In fact, it's not going to be like that forever. And you can get in now at that price, go for it. But this type of knowledge, it's basically esoteric of the commercialism and the psychological warfare. And so to deprogram that, you have to get a good source. I'm 60 this year, right? And so you want to be studying from people, and I'm not on steroids, right? Because the fitness trainers out there are on steroids. So it's an illusion. It's a big illusion. Steroids, peptides, they're shooting tanning peptides. And so, you know, they look a certain way, but by drugs, right? This is exercise is my drug of choice, and food is medicine. This is my medicine, right? So if you want to feel and look your best, if you want to have the most powerful energy, like Certified Health Nut, send me a message in the DM or support@certifiedhealthnut.com. My team, I have an amazing team, will help you get the nutrients from my superfood store. All organic, certified, 100% satisfied, guaranteed. How can I take the 7-day? What day? We have the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, which is a 90-day cleanse. In the middle of it is a 10-day intensive. Fasting done wrong can affect a person if it has dysregulated nervous system. That's correct. That's why I recommend the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, because it's very gentle, and there's two things that are happening while you're fasting: autophagy and ketosis. It takes a little bit longer when you're calorie restricted, maybe 3 to 5 days. A water fast may take you 24 hours or so, maybe a little bit longer. And those can be ups and downs, and you can have a Herxheimer reaction. When you have fresh squeezed juice, when you have nutrients coming in through the body, pre-digested nutrients coming in through the body, high vibrational organics, and this isn't just regular organic food. This is grown on volcanic ash beds, far away from the city centers, biodynamically for decades. And the company I work with is the source, the manufacturer, and the distributor of these nutrients, from our farms to your family. So if you want the best of the best, if you want to feel great, if you want to save time and money at the grocery store, then go to my superfood store or give us a mail, support@certifiedhealthnut.com, or send us a message over on Instagram. Barbero handles a lot of my nutritional requests in Instagram. And Barbero and I have known each other for the last 15 years, went to the Czech Institute, etc. So you're in good hands with Certified Health Nut. Not every single thing on the internet is fluff, but I would say 99% of on the internet is absolute BS, right? Even the biohacking shit, all that stuff, it's limited in scope. And the king biohacker is on steroids and peptides and shooting drugs and also weirdo stuff, right? So there's that. Shane, had my liquid sunshine this morning. Troy, feeling great. Awesome. All right, send us a DM if you guys need any help with your health whatsoever. My team is here to help. So make sure you go to Certified Health Nut and download the 9 Pillars of Health. All right, we're going to get into meditation. I was talking a little bit too much, so we'll do a little bit of breath work. Hey, Troy, greetings from Mexico. I have been a fan for years. Awesome, Edgar. Good, Edgar Cano down there in Mexico. For you, always have been on the lookout for Purium in Mexico. Yes, don't ship down there. Mexico is kind of challenging. Latin America in general, especially for nutritional products, usually they have to have preservatives in them. Can I start this business model without a product or a community? Well, you join my community and see what a successful community looks like. How you're going to get herbs and superfoods in Mexico I don't know, but you should see available in your country. I know that cacao comes out of Oaxaca. Maybe you could make some kind of awesome cacao product, or import some maca and cacao, maca from Peru. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. See if the market is even there, because then you sell it. If you make it in Mexico, you got to sell it in Mexico and see if the market is even there. You know, that's the essence of a business, is to solve, to be the solution to a problem. In the meantime, become a health coach underneath me. Everybody needs, you know, solid coaching these days. That's not based in a lot of the programs, superhuman, 10x, this, that, and the biohacking. These are all drugs. They're trying to say health, but it's drugs, right? And so, greetings, wild man. Peace and clarity, my brother. Good heart guardian. Good to see you. Hello from Canada. Danny, good to see you. Christopher, good to see you. All right, we're going to get into some silent meditations. New York City, Jay Spades. Much love, big dog. Okay, all right, guys, let's get into it. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be in Mexico tomorrow. And then July 26th, I'm going to be in Anaheim, California for the Superfood Convention. Please come out there. If you're interested in joining me in business whatsoever, you can come and meet the owners of the company, meet me and my team. July 26th in California, there'll be 500 health seekers there. And so, amazing community, and see what it's like to be in the health business with a very successful company that's been around for 35 years. I've been with the company for 11 years. So come out, come see me July 26th. Let's do some breath of fire out of the mind, into the heart, into the body. And so in through the nose and out through the nose. Go. Exhale all the way. Hold. Hold. That was a good one. Stretch out the face. All right, guys. Only one round of breath. Let's do 3. Okay, here we go. In through the nose, out through the nose, pumping the belly button into the heart. Exhale all the way. Inhale, hold. All right, round 3. Breath 5. Exhale all the way. Hold. Inhale, hold. Okay, I go. Okay. Now we're ready to sit. Okay, just close your eyes. We're going to pay attention to the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose. You can start to feel some tingling on the nostrils. Just be the observer, the silent witness, witnessing the breath coming over the nostrils, sharpening the mind to one point. Take some time to do that. Just focusing the breath, incoming, the breath going in and out of the nostrils. Focusing the mind on the tip of the nose, witnessing the breath coming in and out of the nose. Your spine is erect. Your hands are relaxed. You're in a posture that's conducive for the spine to be straight, erect, upright. Focusing on the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose sharpens the mind. If the mind wanders, no problem. Just bring it back to the awareness of the breath through the nose and out through the nose. If you find wandering, this is normal. Just gently bring the awareness back to the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose. And at any time you find yourself distracted, just gently bring your awareness back to the breath coming in and out of the nose. Maybe you feel gentle sensations, tingling, air going over the nostrils. These sensations are happening over the body at all times. Bring awareness to the rest of your face, top of your head. Maybe you feel tingling, cold, hot, numbness, heaviness. Whatever it is, feel those sensations and bring that awareness down the neck and the throat. Do you feel tightness, lightness, heaviness, expansion, tingling, cushion, cold, hot? Whatever you feel, just be mindful and keep moving as you go down your arms, the lightness, tingling, feeling the air, the breeze, your hands on top of your legs, folded together, however your hands are resting. Feel the sensations in your hands. Go back up to your shoulders, chest area. Maybe you feel the shirt, the fabric on your shoulders. It's scratchy, itchy, hot, cold. Whatever the sensations they are, just be mindful of them. Moving down to your buttocks, sitting on the pillow. legs are crossed, one on top of the other. The heaviness, the numbness, maybe lightness, maybe there's fabric on your legs, there's no fabric. Whatever sensations that you're feeling, be mindful of them. You get distracted, come back to the breath, sharpen the mind, and go back to the sensations of the body. We'll sit here for another half hour or so. If you find your mind wandering, just gently bring your attention back to the breath or the sensations of the body. Meditating on what is. all beings peace. May all beings experience harmony, goodwill. May all beings experience love, joy, compassion. May all beings be happy, be peaceful. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again today. We will be here tomorrow and the day after that. And so, and if you're getting good experience with this, even if you join us for a few minutes, please share it with others, because meditating in a group, it lowers crime rates and raises the vibration. It's very powerful. I did this during the election. And so, but we're going for 100 days this time. And so, we'll be doing it for a long time. And so, friends will be here every morning, approximately 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'm on my way to Mexico tomorrow. And again, I'll be in Anaheim, July 26th through the 28th. You guys are all invited. Anybody who's interested in doing business with me, chiropractors, health coaches, personal trainers, rehabilitation, med spas, anybody that is interested in making more money in the health and wellness industry, you can join me July 26th through the 28th. We have a national convention for the organic superfoods and farms that we have. This is day 4 out of 100 J Spades. And so grounding before bed recently, and I feel a huge difference. Ben, thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, all this holistic stuff works. All this natural medicine, natural health stuff works. All it does. And so, so join us in July for the Purium National Convention. Anyone who is coming to Mexico for the retreat I am doing with bioculture retreats, I'll see you tomorrow. And so God bless you guys. See you soon.